Are you curious about raw pet food? Hi, I'm Caitlin and I'm at Korna Natural Pet Supplies in Kitsilano today. As you can see, we carry a really big variety of raw dog and cat food. I'm here to share some knowledge about why we carry so much of it in our store and why we think it is important for you to feed your pet raw. So cats and dogs are carnivores. They thrive on protein. A little bit different is that cats are true carnivores, whereas dogs are known as scavenging carnivores. So they can kind of get away with a little bit more, whereas cats really need a higher protein diet. Where the raw food comes in is that it is exactly what your pet is meant to digest. If you think historically, our dogs came from wolves and their digestive tract is essentially the same as wolves today. Their outsides have changed a lot, but their insides have not. And when you think about what wolves have been eating, it's not processed foods. It's raw, natural materials. And that's one of the reasons why we think raw is best. Essentially, your pet's body is meant to digest that food. That raw food is fueling their body rather than causing it harm and detriment. Another great thing about raw is the moisture inside it. Your pet is used to absorbing moisture from their food rather than having to drink a lot of water. Especially for cats, having the moisture in the food is really helpful and important in making sure that your pet stays hydrated. Some of the benefits of raw food are that your pet will have a shinier and healthier coat. Their teeth are going to be really nice and easy. Raw bones are perfect for cleaning your pet's teeth. Their stools are going to be a lot smaller and firmer, and especially for big dogs, this can be a really big perk. All of their digestion is going to be a lot more healthy as well, so you shouldn't get as many little sneaky farts. Raw food usually leads to fewer allergy symptoms as well. Because it's raw food, they don't have to add in any of those binders that automatically have to be put into kibble just to give it that form and shape. So raw food has no binders and no fillers, and you know exactly what's going into it. These ingredients are ingredients that you will understand. So that also leads to fewer allergy symptoms because there's no grains and harsh carbohydrates high on the glycemic index that might be giving them those allergy symptoms as well. And also, it usually leads to fewer trips to the vet because all around their health is going to be so much better than if they are on a highly processed diet. So a question we get asked a lot is, what about bacteria? Aren't they going to get salmonella or E. coli? And your pet's digestive system is a lot different than a human's digestive system. The intestines are a lot shorter and it's very acidic as well. So this really isn't a factor at all feeding raw food. As long as you keep your pet's bowl, wash it every time, that's really the biggest concern, is you just want to make sure that you keep your surfaces clean as you would with any raw food in your home. Feeding raw food is not that complicated. All you have to do for most of them is thaw it and serve it to your pet. Make sure you wash your bowl after to keep it clean and the bacteria away. That's all there is to it. It's a lot easier than some people might think. Raw food isn't for everyone, but definitely it is one of the top things that we recommend here at Korna. Our pets are family, and at Korna we think that they deserve the best, and that's why we stock our freezers full of raw food. That's why we have these 40-foot walk-in freezers, because we believe that this is exactly what your pet needs to live a happy and healthy life. And isn't that just what we all want? We know a happy pet means a happy family, and your life will be a lot easier as well. If you want to learn more about raw, please ask your questions in the comments below. I would love to do another video explaining any specific things that you have on your mind or any concerns you might have. I also want to hear your success stories, because I know there's tons out there of how your pet is doing on a raw food diet, or how you're combining a raw and cooked diet together. I want to hear it. I know that you guys are out there. If you have any questions, you can come into the store and ask any of our associates for a hand. We also have these handy raw feeding guides that just go over some of the basic things that you might have questions about, especially how much raw to feed and the bioavailability of it. So please come by, stop in and see our freezer anytime. Thank you.